Alrighty, so for our empanadas, we're going to start with a trifecta of brown jasmine, lentils, and red quinoa. We're going to go ahead and baptize that in about 1.5 cups of water to about 1 cup of grain. But you know, somebody else always got to join the party. So I had this purple rice and I just threw it in there because I didn't have much left. Then I went and seasoned it with some ground sumac, paprika, garlic powder, and some liquid aminos. I pressure cooked it for about 10 to 15 minutes and then began to add my vegan cheese, some cilantro, green onions, as well as some purple onion. Then I went ahead and add some olive oil to begin to saute that down right in the Ninja Foodie because it's very convenient. Then 3 times I had to season it, 1 for the Father, 1 for the Son, and 1 for the Holy Spirit because it needed it. Then I began to go ahead and prep my other filling, which is my tofu. Now, everyone seems to be afraid of tofu, but I'm like, if you season it and you cook it right, it's quite delicious. Now, for this recipe, I am cutting it up in cubes, but I usually cut it however I need it for a recipe. But right here, we was having a whole tower of babble because, like, I could just not get it together. Like, the tofu did not understand the assignment that I need to be still and know that God is God so I could cut it. But clearly, you know, we just had a little miscommunication. But, you know, once I supported it with one hand over the other, it was all good to go. Look at that Jericho wall of y'all being afraid of this tofu just falling down. Now that we cubed it up here, we went ahead and just seasoned it up like so. And then boom, we put it right in the pan and sauteed it like so. And then we began to build our empanada. First starting with the cheesy rice that we made, just putting it right there in the middle of the dough. Then we're going to go ahead and top it off with a few pieces of our well-seasoned sauteed tofu. And then we're still going to just add some additional cheese just to give it that cheesy flavor and just that little ooze when you bite inside of it, which I truly do appreciate it. This is vegan cheese and it does melt pretty well, this particular brand here. So I actually got this brand from Aldi's. Now what I'm going to do is fold it over like so. And then I'm going to take a fork and seal the edges like we seal our prayers. Amen. So we're going to go ahead and just press that along the way. I want to give a shout out to my nail tech, Belle. She does a phenomenal job on my nails. I'm so blessed. All right, so here I'm just pressing this around. The tip I would have, because I was finding that it was actually sticking to the dough a little bit, is to dip the fork in a little bit of oil to kind of make sure that it's not sticking to the dough like that, so it doesn't make any tears when it's doing this. And so this is when I first dropped it inside of the pot. It's frying very well. I was very happy and pleased. It's my first time actually making these. And then it started getting that melanin popping and boom. I was like, oh, yes. We're going to pull it out while it's golden brown. And this is how delicious it looks on the inside. I hope you enjoyed this video and I pray that you have a prosperous day. God bless you. Bye-bye.